Attacked you? What? You don't know. You don't know shit, the law. You don't know shit, the law. What up, LB? What's going on, man? The law said, I'm going to put some scratches on me. Say you attack me. Yeah. This ain't the NFL. Ain't no such thing as challenging. That's because they know he was in bounds, homie. How the hell is Jude Small 3-4 with the Chiefs? Man, you need to give me them Chiefs. He got rid of Mahomes. What an idiot. What's up, V Money? Not much.
All right, Coach, from one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Kansas City Chiefs. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20
LB.
to the 22-yard line.
What do you think about Broner thinking he won that fight? That motherfucker cracked me up. I like how he said when Jim Gray was like, "You're 3-3-1 in your last 7." He goes, "I might be 3-3-1, but I'd be 7-0 versus you."
And they'll run it here.
Jim Gray said, and Jim Gray bust him out with, "Yeah, you might be 7. That might be true, but this interview's over."
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Now Rosen to throw on second down. That one complete to Hill. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down.
And that's a run that will energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Lucky 56. Right there. 54.
On second down, here's Rosen. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Last week, somehow they won. He threw all those picks, but they still won. Here, opening drive, unfortunately, he picked up where he left off.
Partner, you get a lot of extra patience when you find a way to win despite you making mistakes. But starting out again this game, that patience is going to wear thin really quick. And I think the guys on the defensive side of the ball will be the first ones to let him know that's got to stop.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
They work again from the 38 on second and 10. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up.
ATL's a bitch.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs. It gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. On second down, here's Mixon. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down and 6.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field.
I can't
and there are
believe it
parts of
even
their
go
last
off.
drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A big play there for KC. 44 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Rosen on 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Oh, getting that ass whipped.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the pickup, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. He's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Butker now to kick this one away.
Not gonna play?
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
He like that.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Now this Bengals offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it.
Watching them down for 20 weeks.
You've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
No, check.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Going deep downfield for... And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A big play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Bengals strike quickly here for 6 points. Extra point up and through. And the lead is now 10-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. First down, it's Rosen. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Andrew Billings in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. To throw is Rosen. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give him 30 yards there.
We just saw him hit a big play there on a deep post. And most of the time, the post isn't available because usually you have defenders in the middle of the field. But if you throw enough curls and crossing routes and underneath routes, I know from experience, they get tired of watching those balls get caught. They start to creep up a little bit, and that's when you can hit them big over the top.
And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
What's the fool?
Now Rosen on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 23 yards on the play.
Throw it everywhere.
Talking to me, Delo?
They'll look to throw
What's
on
up?
first
What
down
happened?
to Josh Rosen. This will be caught just inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him a couple
Man,
on the catch and 2nd and 8.
bro.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride.
I'm playing D-line, bro.
A lot of yardage after the catch.
I'm playing D-line.
In this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are in for 6.
Yeah, I took those quick.
And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Fielded about a yard deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. A little bit of flip the script. Quarter 1, they struggled. Quarter 2 here, they put things together. And I guess sometimes, Charles, you just come out and you have to get your feet underneath you in a ball game, right?
That's exactly right, because every now and then you don't come out of the gate as fast or as strong as you want to. Sometimes you have to ramp up into it or take a few hits along the way and figure it out. And that's what they've done so far. Slow start, but now they're starting to put it together.
And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Ross. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
You know you ain't.
Mixon with a first down carry. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of
still
blitzing
win?
often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
I didn't know you were able to do that. I didn't know you were able to do that.
And a hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. They're going for a receiver there.
Hey,
Already
you
has
know
a
what?
touchdown in this
Check my
first
settings,
half.
bro.
A second
He
one
may
yet to
have
be.
it on.
Where
It
the
may be
headspace
called.
is, though.
It may just be
really like
user
the thought
skills. You
process,
never know.
right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the
Damn,
hot
bro.
hand,
I really
and
got
make
you
them
like that,
adjust to
bro.
you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
And the
No.
third down throw incomplete as well. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there. And now it's fourth down. And his kick is absolutely perfect.
Calvin Ridley, bro. You on the
He's
rim?
down to one
You're
now
not.
at 14.
You're 99 receiver, bro. Calvin Ridley.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers?
Calvin
it's
Ridley,
interesting,
bro.
isn't it?
Secondary
They were
guy.
all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive
Ridley,
backs,
yeah, not
all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
And now here
Trying to
comes
get him back.
Kansas City. And that last drive,
Nah, he ain't got that
drive,
one.
but not just
He's still
that,
throwing
they
on
had a
Julio.
great air attack going. Do they still
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on
said
the
he
last
got
drive,
enough.
starting backed up in their own territory, why would
Yeah,
you
let me
change
get one more
anything?
time.
They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Let me get one more touchdown,
they just
bro.
look
Please.
clueless?
And that was amazing because that drive
said,
went
"Please."
and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They go play action here on first down. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more
On that
downs to
soft
go.
spot now.
Rosen again on 2nd and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's right. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about
Going
him,
for
didn't they?
Kentucky.
They certainly
You
did.
don't messing with him
Obviously,
from
they
my
liked his
area, bro.
measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said?
caught that?
Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Arrowhead after this.
Gone! Detroit!
On 2nd down, Rosen looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. And they're on 3rd and short. They just tried to spread the field. It worked.
And I think that the spreading of the field, the extra receivers, has really become the next in the evolutionary chain in the NFL. Go all the way back. And
It's caught at the 10. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So now, following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10.
All right, now, lucky 56.
I need to break on the ball.
They'll
That's good,
try
dude.
to run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. The point after is good. And the lead is up to 8.
Dude, up throwing that ball good.
Butker now to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep.
Damn, that dude throwing the ball. We leave him again.
Yard line right around the 36. And out now, here come the Bengals. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Now Joe Mixon, and he'll get this up to about the 40. Clinton Dix there for the stop.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just get back.
Good play.
Over the middle, complete. It's Ross. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. They'll look to throw here on first down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Then it's Clinton Dix with a pick. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, I do a lot, bro. Yeah, I do a lot.
After the interception, here's Rosen.
The tower for the interception.
Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Watkins, the intended receiver.
Yeah, you covering good, no?
A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10.
Let me keep burning them shit.
They'll throw now on the final play. Going deep downfield for Ross.
You think I know how to do that?
It's intercepted. Picked off by Tremaine Johnson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. We now proceed to the start of the second half. So we've come upon halftime here in Arrowhead with the Chiefs.
He didn't throw the ball. Circle the ball open.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. And last time was a pretty one play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. They'll run with Mixon.
You won't let really get a shine on them.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Oh, man, he ain't tired
A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Bengals are a 2-point conversion away from tying this football game. Point after, up and good.
Tight.
And that will shave one more off this lead. So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football
number
one, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a
really
disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light. The green light means go.
Oh, intercepted, Chapman. Bah!
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys, I call the
Yeah, but that's on any play, bro. If I got 10 seconds of pocket, you can automatically start running. What you mean?
See the ball thrown and react to it very quickly.
All right.
Now it's Rosen. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Oh,
A
my
number of
God.
coaches at any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because
I
there's
gotta
so
be
much
like that.
traffic.
Man,
ordinarily
that's
that the ball has to
rude,
get through to
DeLaw.
get to the receiver.
It's fucking
On
rude.
that play, it was batted down.
Big play coming up.
You
Here's
don't
third
wish,
and
you
10.
don't wish
I would expect to
injuries.
see some
You
pressure
don't
here.
wish injuries on people, bro. Come on.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Got a man, it's right. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot.
Now that was pretty. They executed that
Damn.
curl route versus
That's
zone
still-
coverage.
that's
and
brutal,
that
man.
changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to
That's
get to
all
that
right.
place.
And usually
John
a
Ross
tight window
has
fired a
got
bullet in there for
410 in my
completion. That's
game.
good for 21 yards and a first down. Couple of first downs on the drive
That's not
already.
enough. I
As
ain't
they'll
never
go
done you
for the
nothing in your life.
47 now on first down.
Detroit! Detroit!
Wow, you broke it down.
Damn. I'm sorry, man. That's brutal.
Yeah, that's mean, below.
I know, right?
I ain't never done you nothing, below.
Throwing now, Rosen on first down. Caught here by Conley. And he'll
Damn
get
right.
into enemy territory
Starting right
just
now.
across midfield at the 49.
Starting right now.
That throw good for
What you want to
4.
call his name?
It's second down.
What you want to call his name?
He says, I don't want the ball, coach.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up
Oh,
second and 6.
damn.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Julio.
Here's Rosen to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky.
I don't know why you being mean.
Defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he
I
saw
ain't do
that
nothing to
happen
law.
during his coaching career, and he grabbed the quarterback.
Why
in
you
the midst
being
of a
mean to me,
streak like
Brian? I
this
was
and
doing
said,
that.
"Tell you what, son,
I ain't talking
why
trash.
don't you throw it to the defensive guys?
Play the
Let's see
game.
if our receivers can intercept it."
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula is not
You trying to kill my players and stuff?
penetration here. They'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it
He said,
second
you
and
trying
9.
to kill my players. Oh, shit.
Hey, why are you happy that you hurt my player? My best player.
Second best.
Looking to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all.
DeLaw,
And
you
know what
having
else
a
you
bad
do?
day, bro.
You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Don't have a bad day. Just smile with your head held high.
The Bengals on third
It's
down.
another day above
Just
ground,
1 for
bro.
3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. He'll look to throw.
Y'all taking it out on me like I did him something.
He completes it to Boyd. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I
Yep.
thought he was trying to get deep
Yeah, that
first.
wasn't the first option.
No, not at all. It came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag. Completed it very well.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much running room. down to the 32. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through.
35.
Didn't happen on that play.
At least 6.
He's gonna be out 6 weeks, 5 or 6 weeks. He ain't gonna be back till playoff.
They'll stay on the ground, mixing again, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this
I lost the ATL.
behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. He'll look to throw. Incomplete. He had his hands on it, but couldn't pick it.
So you fall through, you still can make the playoffs, bro.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So it's his 3rd field goal now in the ball game, and they've needed his leg. This last one gives him.
I'm saying, you just win like 3 or 4 more games. You should at least get a walk.
Now you got to tell your defense, guys, need you to make this stand up because we got the momentum going in the right direction, but we need you to make sure
you join my broadcast, see how long my player
comes Kansas City, and 3 interceptions in this game, and I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme?
And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way
you
down
see
to
him,
the 28-yard line.
6 weeks, bro.
Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong,
two
you
best
still
players.
act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions?
My 2 best players, my 2 99 overall guys are out.
The 15
Off for
shy
4
of the
weeks.
10. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling
Yeah.
again, and another first down. This quarter
Yeah, you've been off for 2 already.
since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback.
I wish you.
And he'll be dropped at about the 11.
I wish you quit the game for me so we could have been a
This guy
4-6.
has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us and he's like,
I'm gonna be tough now. I'm probably losing
"You
game
look
now.
fat?" And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Rosen. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
That's the perfect week to see him.
That time as that leads us to a 4th down. Now
That's the perfect
Harrison
week.
Butker for the field goal try. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here.
Perfect. I want to get back to them. I'm good.
And Butker able to put this one through. And with that, they move ahead by a point here in this 3rd quarter. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
No,
Look how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop
Beat
troops
Nolan.
there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the
Beat
field
Nolan.
goal. And yeah, points went against them. That feels a whole lot better running off the field.
And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take
Only
the
got one
field.
game, bro.
And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive.
Yeah, I only got one, bro.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that
No,
wants
only
to
got
drive
one
to end with a
severe.
kick, other than the
Only
extra
one?
point. That's it.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4
Yeah.
from the 31.
Yeah, blow him up. Yeah, blow him up.
Again, it's Mixon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
And he continues to pile up the yardage.
Puts
him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
You can just kind of sense the momentum.
I can fly to New York and beat that one.
Elroy Cheatson. Come on, man. You got to get his name right.
And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play.
Yeah, Udi tough.
Udi cheats. Udi cheats. Udi cheats. Him and Laker boy, both Super Bowl champions have been cheaters.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. A handoff to Mixon. And an alley to run. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Back to Mixon on first down. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. Here's a give to Mixon. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Defensively, it was Tremont Smith with a tackle.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
To throw. To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. And they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be third down.
That was a nice catch, but unable to stay in bounds. And remember, it wasn't a wide receiver who works on that all the time.
I was going to say, he likes to get the ball handed to him. Now, don't get me wrong, he's part of the passing game as well, but maybe a little out of his comfort zone there.
Yeah, he might want to have a few words to say to us about that later. But I am still going with you on that one. Wide receivers work on a little bit more.
On third down, Mixon. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up fourth down. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
His kick is good. And with that, they will move ahead by 2 here in the fourth. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And now here comes Kansas City. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And going deep for Hill. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on, and it's second down.
There's definitely contact there, but it's the fourth quarter of a kind of tight game, and sometimes the officials just say, let them play. Kind of like your mom used to with you and your brothers. Just take the broom to you and send you out to the backyard and tell you to settle it yourselves.
I like that, yeah. There was contact. I don't know, like you said, enough to warrant the flag. It was close, though. 2nd and 10. It's Rosen again. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. Rosen on 1st and 10. Throw left side complete. That's right. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Detroit! Detroit! Gone! 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 Gone!
On 1st down, it's Rosen. And going deep for Hill. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the 4th. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. No problem there on the extra point, and the lead is up to 5. Butker now to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Bengal offense now gets set to head back out onto the field.
Watch it now, Barney! Barney!
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Watch it now, Barney! Barney!
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he'll be
He's
hit
wide
as
open.
he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because it nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Barney!
They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be marked down all the way inside the KC 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll give it to Mixon. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Detroit! Detroit!
Back to throw here. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. And on the ground they go with a running back. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
What I run the bay?
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. And Rosen's actually going to throw it here. He goes full extension, and he's got it. And now the Bengals are going to call another timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. And he is going to lose yardage here. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. Now they'll run it on the toss. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. 8 yards on the run, and that cuts this down to a 3rd and about 5. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
And indeed, they will keep it on the ground. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
All lies, the law. All lies.
Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Oh, boy, he fielded it right on the goal line. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. The Bengals offense now, they head back onto the field. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and making it.
It got his man complete. And they finally are able to take him down at the opposite 47. Backed up deep in their own territory, they were in search of a cushion, and the cushion was found.
And you have to think total game, even in overtime. As a head coach, field position still counts in this spot. So they had to get out from the shadow of their own goal line, get themselves some breathing room. Obviously, that helps them on offense.